Hi, greetings from our Aspida Hispanic recruitment team in Olivet Nazarene University's Office of Admissions. In this video, you'll learn more about Olivet to hopefully help you decide whether Olivet is the place for you. Specifically, we'll talk about who we are as a university, who Olivet is for, and what Olivet can do for you. Now, before we really get into it, I just want to remind you, if you're feeling confused, anxious, maybe even lonely, or you're just not 100% sure about where you want to go to college, or even if you want to go to college, we get it. Many of us, myself included, were in your situation. I'll even share some stories with you later on about two students who were the first in their family to attend and graduate from college, and they'd agree with me on this. It's okay if you haven't made all these big decisions yet. You can start now, a step at a time, just gathering information. And remember, you don't have to do it alone. In fact, that's why we established our Aspida Hispanic recruitment team as an additional resource for you. We will always be here for you to reach out with questions throughout your entire admissions and enrollment process, as well as here to be with you if you like during your campus visit. So let's start with this. Let's talk about who Olivet is for. The truth is, we believe that Olivet can be a place where any student can feel like they belong, which, explains our motto of "We believe you belong here." We have students from all over the country and world, from different walks of life, different backgrounds, different everything. We also find that Olivet is a great place for students who want to be part of a healthy community with professors, staff, and other students, and who want to engage in opportunities to build connections. Olivet is a good fit for students who want to either grow in their Christian faith or are respectful of the Christian faith. Some of our students have no faith background or are of a different religion entirely, but Olivet is a Christian school in the day-to-day. So things like chapel services, prayer, and even 3 semester-long theology classes are an important part of life at Olivet. It's part of who we are. We're also a great fit if you want to pursue college at a place with higher expectations. For instance, we are an alcohol-free and drug-free campus. We have no co-ed living, most of our professors require class attendance, and so forth. If you're looking for a college that cares about the people that you care about, we are definitely for you. If your family or friends want to join you on your campus visit or visit you once you're a student here, if you want to leave campus to go see your family, or if you have a family emergency and need to leave for a few days, we help you make that all happen. And maybe that all sounds nice, but you've got a million thoughts in your head about why you're nervous about college or don't even know if you want to go to college. We get it. We really do, because so many of us have been there. Do you doubt your own ability to successfully complete college? So did Timothy Hodges when he started here at ONU. Timothy was the first in his family to go to college, and he faced some difficult family and life challenges before even getting to college. He says once he started college, it was like a whole new world for him that he didn't know how to navigate, and he found himself feeling anxious, alone, and pretty unmotivated. But he refused to give up, and he got in contact with different people and used resources on campus to keep going. A day, a week, a month at a time. Maybe you're worried about affording college, which is understandable. Stella Barrera, another of our ONU students, shared that her family had financial struggles before she even started college. So she was super worried and felt guilty about what college would do for her family's finances. But her parents were actually the ones to push her to not give up on college. And although it wasn't always easy, with the help of scholarships, her parents and relatives, teachers, and donors, she was actually able to graduate completely debt-free. And what about being away from home? Is that exciting for you, or is it stressful? Many of our students have a mix of both, and that's okay. Being away from supportive family or friends can be hard, but part of what we learn from college is how to continue valuing the people in our lives that we care about, while learning to make new, deep friendships and building new groups of people who encourage us, support us, and love us. Now, maybe your concern is that you won't feel like you belong. Truthfully, I think many of our students have that concern when they start for many reasons. But feeling like you belong doesn't mean you have to be like everyone else. You'll find people who could practically be your siblings, they're so similar to you. And you'll find people from a completely different background and perspective from you. That's part of the fun. Sometimes we learn the most by listening to the stories of those different from us and sharing your own story. As Stella Barrera would say, you matter and your story matters. So you see, while we believe Olivet can be a place of belonging for everyone, Olivet is the best fit if you want a college that is intentional. A college that will go beyond just the transaction of giving you a degree and step into helping you thrive in many ways. You can get a degree anywhere nowadays, but if you want an experience that can change your life for the better, you should know that ONU has been, for so many students, a transformational place, myself included. For many of our students who come from difficult home lives, Olivet is a place of peace where they can live knowing they'll be encouraged and respected and loved by those around them. Some of our students come to us needing help with their mental health, and this is the first time they've had access to free counseling services with a professional. Some of our students arrive at ONU exhausted from everything life has thrown at them, and they just need a place where they can feel renewed, encouraged, and like there is indeed a purpose in life. And we try to respond to the many needs of our students in an intentional way so that, yes, they can work on their education and degree, but also experience growth as a person. So maybe you're thinking, this sounds great, but you want to know beyond all this, what can Olivet do for me? Which is a great question. Let's first talk about what you get out of your college education at ONU in terms of a career. Of course, you receive your degree itself and ONU's assistance in securing internships and a job offer, and our hope is that this results in the ability for you to have the income you need and additional income for you to spend, save, and maybe even help those that you want to help in your life. You'll also gain skills for the workforce, such as communication and how to work well with others. But beyond preparing you to contribute in the workforce, we also know that the years you spend in college are some of the most formative years of your life. We want you to take full advantage of the time you spend with us because we hope that you'll graduate having learned how to humbly ask for help when you need it, how to navigate conflict in healthy ways, how to care for your physical, mental, and emotional health, how to manage relationships with family and friends, how to build deeper friendships and mentorships, how to plan and manage your time, and even how to better serve others in your surroundings. You won't learn all the answers to life's questions during your time at Olivet, but you can have a solid foundation to keep building on even after you graduate. Remember Stella and Timothy? Well, both have graduated from Olivet, and Timothy, with his criminal justice degree, recently landed his dream role as a member of the police force in Baltimore, Maryland. Stella graduated with a degree in music education and is currently a music program director and cross-country coach. Asking Timothy to look back on his experiences and what he would want to share with other students going through similar changes as he did, he said this: "While reaching your dreams is not an easy process, you can get there if you persist. Do your best in everything, giving God the glory, and never give up on yourself. Many trials will come your way, but you will look back and see that it was worth it. You will see the collateral beauty amidst each step in the journey." So what do you say? Do you think Olivet could be the place for you? If so, reach out to us. We will always be happy to hear from you and answer any questions you have. So you're always welcome to call, text, or email us. And on that note, make sure that you give us your correct email and phone number for you and your parents or guardians too. We try to be pretty intentional about reaching out to you with updates, deadlines, and other important information. On that topic, if you get a text from us, those are not automated. That's a member of our team actually texting you from their work text number. Now, if at any time you decide to attend another school or that perhaps you're just not interested in ONU anymore, tell us. Whether it's through text or email, just let us know you're not interested anymore. If you simply don't reply, we keep contacting you and sending you information. We're not trying to be annoying. We're just under the assumption that you still wish to receive information unless you say otherwise. And we also have an easy, no-commitment way to connect with our Aspida Hispanic recruitment team to get more information or get your questions answered. Just scan this QR code and the information you fill out on our form will go straight to the team. We'll reach out to you as soon as we can. This is not an application for admission, just a quick, simple way to connect with us. But if you are feeling pretty ready to start your application for admission, check out our next video in the series that walks you through the process of applying for admission at Olivet Nazarene University.